I was ordering takeout from Cafe Russe, and he followed me home.
Oh, my God. No wonder you're staying here. You sounded stressed when you called it. I walked in and saw Katie. I thought you were trying to patch us up.
You're both here, and that means everything to me.
Eric.
Brooke.
What are you doing here?
Look, I can't stop thinking about you. About what this man did to you, I can't get it out of my mind. Look, I promise you, if I had had any inkling of Stephanie's involvement in this...
Stephanie's involvement in what? I thought you were talking about...
Yeah, he is. Andy told Ridge that someone served me to him on silver platter. And that person was Stephanie.
I haven't seen you around the hospital lately, Bridget. I was getting worried you were trying to avoid me.
No, Carl, of course not. No, I've just been going through a lot of, family issues. But next week, I think I'll be back to my regular schedule.
Family issues. You mean the old switcheroo?
Carl, stop. No. Nothing like that. Oh, you remember you asked me about my new phone, my new PDA?
Yep, there it is. Little devil. Here, let me show you something. You've come in like 3 times this week, Bridget.
No, I haven't.
Check your call log. Every time I answered, it sounded like it was muffled. Like it was in your purse or something. I mean, one time I even heard a toilet flush. Sorry. Just, don't you know how to lock that thing?
Lock it? No, what do you mean lock it?
So you don't call anyone accidentally?
Can we have a few more minutes, please?
Of course.
Thank you.
Tonight is on me. Order anything that you would like. Except for the lobster. Or the caviar. And maybe the...
Why don't we just go Dutch? I mean, this isn't a date.
Thank you.
Wow. A dinner date with my husband.
Yeah.
This is very nice.
About that. I wouldn't get used to it, though, because these fancy dinners and sleeping in. Once his kid's born, no more sex on the office desk. Sorry. Hello.
Elbows off the table, mister.
Bridget?
Enjoy your dinner.
That's a coincidence.
What?
The Maronis. They're the reason I wanted to see you.
Carl, no, please don't start this again. We both know that Taylor's baby was conceived by the donor's egg. That has been very well established.
Has it? Really? When you hear what I have to say, you may not be so sure. I saw them, Bridget.
Having breakfast?
Dr. Mills and Dr. Harvey.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Harvey, the head of cryogenics. So you saw 2 men having breakfast. This is your big news?
Dr. Mills is retired. He's not the chief anymore.
So? Maybe they're friends.
Maybe they are.
So this is why you think there's a mix-up with Taylor's in vitro? Were they even talking about Taylor's pregnancy?
Well, I wasn't close enough to hear what they were talking about. But they did order eggs.
Okay, Carl. That is enough. Don't talk about this again. There is no mix-up. There is no conspiracy.
Stephanie was behind this?
Yes, she was. I mean, she didn't know this guy was going to do what he did, but yes, she was behind this.
She wanted to make me look bad for the custody hearing.
Wait, you make it sound like he was sicked on you by her.
He knew where I lived, and somehow, mysteriously, he found the key to the house. He knew where to look for it.
My God.
She can't have wanted this to happen.
She wanted something to happen, Eric. Something bad.
But not this, Donna. She wouldn't have wished this on her worst enemy.
Are you defending her?
No. No, I'm not. I can't. But I have so many times. In the past, I've excused her behavior towards Brooke and towards your family. And when I saw what was happening, I saw it escalating. I should have put a stop to it before it came to this.
You're damn right.
Anyway, she's gone.
Stephanie?
Yeah. When she realized what had happened, she left. She wrote a letter admitting what she had done, and she's gone. And I don't know when she's coming back, if at all.
She admitted it? That she knew Andy Johnson and that she wanted him to get involved with me.
She should be in jail. She's an accessory.
I don't want to prosecute Stephanie. I just want this whole thing to be over.
It is, Brooke. It's over. All of it. It's finished. Not your recovery, of course. You'll need time for that, but you'll be back. I know you will. You're going to be all right. But Stephanie's behavior, her involvement in this, the way she has treated you and your family, her animosity and her bitterness, taken her to a deep, dark place, and she's never going to come back from that. She's lost all self-respect and dignity. But not you. You still have your dignity. You have your heart. And you have all your courage. And you have all of us. You have your family. You have Ridge and the kids. And you have your sisters and your brother. And you have me. None of us will ever let anyone hurt you like this again.
People make mistakes, Bridget.
You know what? If that's why you asked me here, I think this dinner is over.
Wait, you're not leaving already, are you?
I'm sorry, we don't mean to intrude. We just, we have a question for you.
It's the kind of question you have to ask in person.
Bridget, you mean the world to Nick and me, all the support you've given us, and, well, thank you. Just doesn't seem like enough.
Taylor, you don't need to thank me. It's fine.
Well, it's not just a thank you. It's something a little bit more important than that, wouldn't you say?
Bridget, we would like to ask you to be the godmother to our child.
I knew something was wrong that day I brought you cookies. God, cookies is so pathetic.
I thought it was nice.
Here I am with tea.
You're here.
For just as long as you need me.
Thank you.
I'm sure Donna would still be here if it weren't for me.
You two really need to talk.
Yeah, well, she's pretty angry. And I can't say I blame her. I did ruin her wedding.
You did what you thought was best.
But I hurt her in the process.
Just give her time. You did her a favor, Katie. If she were to marry Thorne just to get back at Stephanie, she would have been miserable. She's much better off, whether she knows it or not.
Godmother.
Wow, really didn't see that one coming.
I don't know what to say. I mean, are you sure they're the right choice?
Well, we feel that you're the reason we're having this baby.
Bridget, you're the kind of person that we would want our son or daughter to look up to and emulate. I mean, you have the kind of moral values that we would want, you know, if anything ever happened to us.
I truly don't know what to say.
How about yes?
Of course. I'd be honored to be your baby's godmother. Thank you.
Thank you.
So happy.
Well, let's go back to our crib up here and celebrate. What do you say?
Oh, I wish we could, but I have an early call in the morning at the hospital. We should go.
What about the check?
Get it on the way up.
Okay,
right.
so we'll do it another time.
Yeah.
Soon. I can't wait. And honestly, I'm so honored. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, good night. Good night. Carl.
Congratulations.
Rich has been so generous, Katie. Opening his home, being here for me. It almost reminds me of the days that we used to be together.
Has he been thinking about that too?
Right now, the only thing on his mind is his mother and what she did. He's really been devastated about it.
God, how can anyone love someone like that?
Stephanie's his mother.
Yeah, but what about Eric? I mean, he must have loved her to stay with her all these years.
I think it was more than just the marriage. There was also the family and the business, and he had to really work hard to just hold it all together.
She's gone too far.
Yeah, I certainly would say that. Her obsession got me raped.
It's really too bad that Bridget and Carl couldn't stay.
Yeah, they left in a weird little rush, didn't they?
I'm thinking maybe Bridget has some little plans of her own. Listen, I have to go to the little girl's room, so why don't you pick out one of these awesome desserts and tell them I want extra cream.
Yes, ma'am.
Back.
Carl. What are you doing? I thought you had your own car.
We have to talk about this.
There is nothing to talk about.
Wait, you're the baby's godmother? How many potential moms does this kid need?
Hey, still here ordering dessert if you want to change your mind and come back. Bridget. Hello? Hello? She must have pressed send by accident. Bridget, hey, it's Nick. Hang up your phone.
I think Taylor should be told.
I'm not going to do anything that could interfere with their happiness.
This could rock their world, and you know that.
Nick and Taylor deserve to have a normal, happy pregnancy. I'm not going to ruin that.
It may already be ruined.
Will you just stop it, Carl? Stop. I don't want to discuss this again. Do not mention the lab, do not mention the eggs, and do not mention Taylor's pregnancy.
Taylor's pregnancy? Bridget! Bridget, hello! Bridget, pick up your phone. Bridget, what about Taylor's pregnancy? Hello? Bridget!
Nick and Taylor deserve to have a normal, happy pregnancy. I'm not going to ruin that.
It may already be ruined.
Will you just stop it, Carl? Stop. I don't want to discuss this again. Do not mention the lab, do not mention the eggs, and do not mention Taylor's pregnancy.
Hey, I know you're not big on warm milk, so how about if I heat you up a nice warm brandy?
Oh.
Sweetheart, you okay?
I got a phone call, and it's on my mind, and I'd like to take care of it. Would you be okay with that?
You have to go back out?
Shouldn't take long.
Is everything okay?
Well, I hope so. I'll be home soon.
Okay. Just hurry back.
I love you. And this little baby so much.
I love you too. Hurry back.
So Katie took the kids out for ice cream.
She thought you and I could use some time alone.
How did it go?
Telling my sisters about what happened to me?
Can't have been easy.
No. But it was cathartic. I mean, they sensed that something was wrong anyway.
I bet they wanted to tear my mother limb from limb, and I wouldn't blame them at all.
I wasn't even going to tell them about your mother. Donna has her on her hit list as it is. But then your father came over.
And everything came out of it.
Do you think he means it? This time it's really over between him and your mother?
After what she did, he damn well better mean it.
What matters is what you're doing. How you've been here for me. With all your love and your warmth, understanding. It really means a lot to me. I want to thank you for that. I've missed you, Rich. I've missed us.
Carl, you followed me here from the restaurant?
I forgot to tell you something.
Oh my goodness, Carl, this has got to stop. You're really becoming obsessed.
Hey, I'm not the one burying my head in the sand, but I live by the beach, so the sand is kind of...
Carl! I would have never agreed to go to dinner with you if I had known that you were going to bring this up again.
The great University Hospital egg mix-up?
There was no egg mix-up.
You're in denial. If you can at least allow for the possibility that...
Will you just stop? We have discussed this ad nauseum. You know good and well that I was going to tell Nick and Taylor about this, but the powers that be at the hospital assured me that it was not a possibility. I even saw the records. If you don't drop this for good, I'm just going to have to cut off any sort of relationship or friendship, any association that I have with you. Do you understand? Well, so why'd you follow me here? You said you had something to show me.
Oh, how to like your PDA.
You came all this way to show me how to unlock my PDA?
You use Alt-L to lock it, and then Alt-G to unlock it. Easy as scrambling eggs. Pie. Easy as pie.
Bridget!
Oh.
Bridget, it's Nick. I need to talk to you.
Go. I know, go out the... I'll call you later, just go.
Bridget!
Nick, what's wrong?
Well, that's what I'd like to know. The baby. Mine and Taylor's. Is there a problem? Is the baby in some sort of danger? I want to know. I want to know now.
Hi. I'm sorry to interrupt you. It's very late, but I promised Phoebe I'd drop these off, so that's what I'm doing.
Oh. So, is this the new fragrance line?
Yeah, we're really excited about it.
Really, really pretty packaging.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. Anyway, I'll see myself out. Thanks.
You have dinner plans with Rich?
No, actually, I haven't heard from him in a few days. He went to Big Bear with Brooke and the kids. Well, after that whole custody thing, you know, they needed some time, so.
And you're feeling a little neglected? Jealous, maybe a combination of both?
I'm sorry. It's just spending time together these last few days and raising our little boy. It just seems so simple, so right. I mean, why does life have to be so complicated?
This from a woman whose life is nothing but complicated.
Well, maybe I don't want it to be that way anymore. Maybe I just want this. You've been there for me, Rich. More than anybody ever has. And you convinced me that I could move past this ugliness and reclaim my life. And I do want that. I do. But how do I reclaim my life when the man that's been the center of it for so long isn't there? Why would I even want to?
Nick, why would you think something's wrong with the baby?
Be honest with me, Bridget.
I am. You saw the last ultrasound. The baby's perfectly healthy.
Then what were you talking to this Carl what's-his-name about?
You heard me talking to Carl?
On the phone. After you left the restaurant, you dialed my cell phone. Accidentally, apparently.
Oh, my God.
What's going on here? What are you not telling us? What are you keeping from us, Bridget? Damn it, be honest with me.
I am, Nick, I am. Everything is fine with the baby. I promise you.
What about Taylor?
She's fine.
Well, then what were you talking about on the phone? There's something going on here. You and this Carl guy know something. Something to do with the lab and Taylor's happiness. Those were the exact words, and I'm not leaving here until I find out exactly what's going on.
Logan, you've already reclaimed your life. As a woman, as a mother. And you did that the moment you didn't let Andy Johnson and my mother take more from you than they already did. You fought back.
With your help.
And now you're ready to take the next step. I just think that the sooner we get back to normal, the better off you're gonna be.
You mean the sooner I move back home? That's what you're really saying, right?
Well, I'm trying to give Ridge the benefit of the doubt. It's not particularly easy. I keep hearing about Brooke's mysterious hold that she has on the men she's been involved with.
Well, welcome to my world. No, what used to be my world. When I think of all the years I wasted looking over my shoulder because of her, not anymore.
Because of Nick.
Yes. Yes, I think I finally know what it feels like to have a man who's really devoted to me. And Nick is very devoted to me and this baby. Brooke is completely out of his life. Fortunately, there's nothing tying him to Brooke like there is with Ridge, so I don't have to deal with Brooke in my life ever again.
I'm waiting.
Well, it all started in Australia.
Australia?
Do you remember when my mom returned from Australia and she wanted you to take her back? But when she came home, you were engaged to Taylor. And then she found out that Taylor couldn't conceive, and my mom thought if she could give you the baby that you've always wanted, that there might be a chance for the two of you. So she came to me and asked if I would run some tests on her eggs to see if that would even be a viable option.
But I was with Taylor. Your mother knew that.
I know, but she couldn't accept that, and she wouldn't accept it until she found out that you were going to have a baby anyway through in vitro. So she decided to donate her eggs for research.
Okay.
Well, you and Taylor, you picked the anonymous donor, and the eggs were harvested in the hospital, and when it came time for the fertilization process, we asked for Mrs. Maroney's eggs. Naturally, we were referring to the donor eggs. But,
But what?
when my mom came in to have her eggs tested, unbeknownst to her, her medical record still said Maroney, which explains why 2 Petri dishes showed up in the lab, both labeled Maroney. One from cryogenics, my mother's, and the other were the donor's eggs. And initially we thought that everything went fine. Mrs. Maroney's eggs were fertilized. The implantation went well. And it wasn't until a little later that we discovered there might have been some confusion.
What kind of confusion?
We can't be 100% certain which eggs were implanted into Taylor.
So you're saying that the egg inside of Taylor, that baby, might not be from the donor, but from Brooke. Tell me that's not what you're saying here. Tell me that's not what happened.
Logan, please don't take this the wrong way.
I realize you've started something with Ashley, and you have her feelings to consider. But Ridge, these last few days up in Big Bear, waking up in the same home together and having our children surround us, I know you had to feel the same way I did.
Brooke.
You are my savior. And for as long as I live, I will never forget what you've done for me. What we've been to each other. And I know, in your heart, that you'll never forget it either.
I know. I know. Brooke's never going to be completely out of Ridge's life because they have a child. Obviously, that's not the case with Nick.
Thank God. Well, but if you want to be with Ridge, I can give you one good piece of advice, and that is to never let your guard down. Brooke certainly won't let a little thing like his interest in you get in the way, much less a big commitment.
So, you're telling me that I'm in for what? One hell of a fight? Is that what you're saying?
No, Brooke doesn't go quietly.
Really? Well, maybe I should. Don't get me wrong. I think that Ridge is very, very special. I just refuse to let myself get drawn into a competition for any man. I mean, never again. What? What, you don't believe me?
No, I believe you. I heard exactly what you said, and I
don't.
know you think you believe what you just said, but I'm getting the feeling that really you've fallen really hard for Ridge. I don't know, I could be wrong.
You're not wrong.
Then you just have to hang in there. Really, I'm living proof that you can have a life after Brooke. In fact, I don't think I've ever been this happy in my life.
Well, this just can't happen.
But Nick, we don't know that it has. In all likelihood, the donor's eggs were the ones that were used.
But you're not sure, are you?
University Hospital is one of the best medical facilities in the nation. But even with a million safeguards, mistakes can occur. But I have been assured by the people who would know that the probability of this happening is extremely low, if not impossible.
How long have you known about this?
I've known for quite a while.
Quite a while? You've known for almost 6 months and you're just telling me this now? How could you keep this from me?
Because Dr. Mills, the chief of staff, came to me and told me that I had lost my professional objectivity because I was too close to the situation.
Too close to the situation? So you just shut up about it the whole time?
No, Nick, I became convinced that this was impossible.
Well, you were convinced. But what about this ferret guy that you work with? He's in the lab. He believes it could happen.
He doesn't have any proof. He just over-dramatizes everything.
But still, the wrong egg could have been implanted inside of my wife. Even you admit that.
Nick, I have to believe that Taylor is carrying your baby with the donor. Everything inside of me is telling me that. All of my professional instincts. It's what my heart believes.
Well, what if you're wrong? What if your instincts and your heart are wrong? And Taylor's actually carrying around Brooke's child? What do you suggest I do?
unlikely event that my mother's egg was the one that was used. And you'll share a biological child with her, and yes, you are going to have to figure out how you're going to handle this.
I don't think I will ever forget the day that I realized Brooke would be out of my life for good.
I bet that was a good day, right?
That was a very good day. I'm just sorry that you have to deal with her now.
You don't have to know of any good hitmen, do you, just off the top of your head?
I had that exact same thought.
So seriously, I just need to know that you think that maybe Brooke and Ridge aren't necessarily a foregone conclusion.
No, they're always going back and forth. And I think the way you're handling it, with class and dignity, that's exactly what Ridge likes. And all you need to do is let him know that you really care about him and that you're there for him. Because I promise you, Brooke will be doing a lot more than that.
I'm sorry, excuse me. Hello, Ridge.
That's a good sign. She remembers my name.
Yeah, well, you haven't made it exactly easy lately.
I know, that's why I'm standing on your doorstep as we speak, hat in hand, feeling a bit like an idiot for not being in touch.
Oh, really? You're at my place right now?
Yeah. I guess you're out in the town having a great time, which serves me right. Just stopped by, hoping to see you tonight. Is it out the window?
Actually, I was on my way home.
Mind if I wait?
Do whatever you want.
I'll be here.
I take it all is not lost?
I guess I'm about to find that out.
Maybe Brooke is losing her touch.
Yes, that's right. After today, I won't need any more guards on the premises. Thank you.
I'm glad I caught you.
I just got back in.
I think it's smart that you're getting rid of the security. I mean, Stephanie's gone and you and the kids are staying at Ridge's.
Not anymore. We're moving back here.
Oh, I thought that...
No, I thought so too. I thought that spending time with Ridge and living with him as a family might inspire him to make it permanent. But things didn't work out.
Why? What happened?
Ashley Abbott happened.
A child biologically half me, half Brooke. What do you know? There was a time when that's all I wanted.
Yeah, I remember you thinking RJ was yours with Mom.
She doesn't know about this.
Absolutely not. What's the point in turning everyone's world upside down when the possibility of this being a mix-up is so slim?
Slim isn't zero.
It's true.
Bridget. Is there any way to find out if Brooke's the mother?
Want me to fix something else?
No, honey, it's all right. I'm really not hungry.
You're worried about Ashley?
I wouldn't say I'm worried, exactly.
Do you really think Ridge is serious about her?
He hasn't really known her that long.
He was just such a rock for you since
I was right. It's okay. You can say it. And you're right. I don't know how I would have gone through these last few weeks without Ridge.
Before I forget, Bridget called and all your tests were negative. You're fine.
Ridge told me not to worry. And he knew just what to say to comfort me. He was so sweet, so supportive.
And so now after everything that you've shared and been through, you're just gonna go your separate ways?
For now. And I still have my family to lean on, my children. my two incredible sisters.
Speaking of that, your most incredible sister needs a place to stay. Do you mind?
What? Really? No, of course I don't mind. Take one of the guest rooms. This is great. I'm excited.
Good. I'm glad you're happy because you're kind of stuck with me.
Well, that's wonderful. And as thrilled as I was to have the kids come home, this house still seems kind of empty.
Were you happy here with Nick?
Yeah. And we were happy. But then he moved on with Taylor. I've never seen a man who's more excited about having a baby with his wife.
There's got to be something we can do. There's got to be some sort of a test of some sort.
But we have to wait until the baby's born.
Why? My God, they can test for practically anything nowadays.
Please don't lose your cool. You don't want Brooke or Taylor thinking that there's anything wrong.
The only thing I'm concerned about right now is my wife. Taylor and I decided to have a child together. We decided to use a donor egg. If it turns out to be Brooke's, so what? We are still gonna raise this child together. Nothing has to change.
Nick, I'm so sorry.
Anyone else know about this?
Just a few doctors, lab technicians.
Anyone else?
Rick does know, but he won't say anything. And well, Carl, but I can handle that.
Well, let's be clear on something, okay, Bridget? Nobody goes to Taylor with this. I want to protect her. You see, she has children already. They're grown up. She's doing this for me, to give me the child that I always wanted. Having a child with Brooke was never an option. Maybe in her head, but I never led her to believe anything else.
Do you really think that my mother's gonna sign over a child that belongs to the two of you?
Well, I will deal with that if and when it happens, not now. We understand each other? I love Taylor. I want to protect her. Her happiness here is all that matters.
To think that I had two amazing men, and I let them both slip away. I mean, what woman could be so blessed and then be so careless and short-sighted?
Oh, come on, don't be so hard on yourself.
Well, I really have nobody else to blame.
I was kind of surprised when you and Ridge called off your wedding.
And then I wound up all alone for my trouble.
Kind of thought you'd get back together with Nick.
Yeah, I thought so too. But it didn't happen. Maybe if I hadn't been so selfish in our marriage. Nick so desperately wanted to have a child. And now somebody else is going to give it to him. And I'm really happy for them because Nick is going to be a magnificent father, and Taylor, she's just really lucky.
Yes, she is. What about you?
I do believe that we create our own luck in this world, little sister. You know what they say?
No. What do they say?
Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. And no, I did not read that in a fortune cookie. And yes, I do believe it's true.
Well, I happen to agree. And it sounds to me like Ashley Abbott better watch out.
What are you staring at?
You? How beautiful you look, carrying our child.
So, I'm right. You do want him back.
I've asked myself so many times, what am I doing with my life? And I've tried so hard to build something substantial, to make something last, with the right man. And every time I seem to get close, I just mess it up. I lost Nick, And now I'm about to lose Ridge because of my own stupid mistakes. He's starting a relationship with Ashley. But I just don't see them having a future together. I know what my destiny is. I just know it. It's Ridge, our children, us together. Two parents, loving each other, loving our child. That is what is meant to be. And that is what will be.
I didn't think you'd be home so soon. Everything okay? Everything work out?
Yeah, for the most part. Thought you'd be sleeping.
I would have, but I had a visitor.
Who?
Ashley.
What'd she want?
She was dropping off some things, and then we started talking about Ridge and Brooke.
Oh,
I don't know exactly what's going on there, but all I do know is that she's very concerned. See, that's the problem with Ridge. He just doesn't know how to lay down the law with Brooke. At least you make me feel safe because you let Brooke know that you are completely committed to me and this baby, and that makes me happy. I think that was the worst thing that I ever went through was in each of my pregnancies, I was always looking over my shoulder, worrying about Brooke. I never had any peace, and I hope that does not happen to Ashley. It's like a curse. Ow, 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 oh, ow.
what's the matter?
Oh my gosh, ow.
You all right? What is it?
I think we have like a kickboxer in here or something.
Oh.
Ow. Feel this, feel right here, feel that.
Oh, yeah. Oh. I love when he kicks like that.
Oh, well, that makes one of us. Good for you. Ow.
You are going to make such an amazing mother to our child. This is our child.
Of course it is.
Listen to me when I say this. You are this baby's mother in every way that counts. You and this precious little one. You're my world. My whole world. You always will be. Laid awake all night just wondering about the mix-up in this lab.
Potential mix-up.
There's no way to test, find out anything before the baby's born.
Unless you want to tell Taylor and Mom, then no, you have to wait. If you even are going to want that information when the baby comes, you may just look at this precious baby's little face and not care. Did you ever think about that?
Something tells me I won't be thinking about much else for the next 3 months.
No, Claudette, no thanks. I don't want any coffee. I'll just wait here for Nick.
What are you doing with those?
I wasn't snooping. They were right here on your desk. I couldn't resist taking a peek. I know how excited you and Taylor are about having this baby.
Oh.
So I called you. I guess you didn't get my message that I was coming over here.
No, I didn't. What brings you by?
That four-letter word called work.
Yeah, I noticed you haven't been coming in much.
Oh. And you've been very patient. I want to thank you for that. Now, your star designer has been MIA for a while, but here I am. I'm ready to just jump back in. I did these designs. They're right there. I think you might be pleased.
Well, you seem better. I hope you are. I'm curious why you didn't come to me. I always thought you could come to me if you needed something.
Yeah. I mean, you've always been very supportive, Nick. It's just, You're with Taylor and you're having a baby. I interfered long enough.
Brooke, listen, I don't really know what's going on, but, I don't put any walls up between us. Really. We're friends, and what do friends do? They look after each other. They support one another. And when they do that, they do it because hopefully the other person trusts them. You do trust me.
Yeah, I do. I do trust you. It's just... I couldn't...
Couldn't what? What is it that you couldn't tell me?
I was attacked. Viciously.
Attacked? By whom?
It's a man. Somebody I didn't even really know.
He what? Brooke, what did he do to you?
He raped me. Dorothy warned me that if there were any other incidents at the house involving police, she wouldn't be able to go to bat for me with the judge. That's why I couldn't tell anybody until after I got my babies back.
If you need to take more time, if there's anything that I can do.
Just promise me that what we talked about stays in this room. You can't even tell Taylor. Only a handful of people know, and that's the way I want to keep it.
It's fine. You got my word.
Thanks for understanding. I made a promise to myself that I'm not going to let this cripple me. I'm not going to let this keep me from being the kind of mother that I need to be for my children. Because Hope and RJ, they need me. And God knows I need them.
Your children are safe, Brooke. No one's ever going to take those kids from me again. You hear me? No one.
Not only do I have my kids back, but I may be getting their father back, too.
Oh, my God.
Now, don't give me that look.
Why would you do this? Why would you put yourself through that pain again after what you've been through?
Because it's... Rich and I... It's kismet. It's destiny. I know that more than I know anything. Now, I might have said this to you not too long ago, but any chance of a future that we had together ended the day that Taylor got pregnant. So you have the woman you want. You have the life that you want. You can't argue with anything that I say.
Well, we never really know what the future may bring, do we, Brooke?
I know what I want. And I know where my future lies. With the father of my child. How did you know I was thinking about you?
Because I was thinking about you too.
About what we talked about the other day?
I was hoping you'd do something for me, Logan.
After everything you've done for me, how could I refuse?
I want to tell Ashley what happened to you.
Rich, no.
Sure respect your privacy. But keeping the secret from Ashley concerning you, it's starting to undermine our relationship. She's feeling like I'm putting your needs ahead of hers, and I have been doing that. I don't want to operate that way. It's not fair to Ashley or her daughter, who's growing very attached to me.
Ashley is an impressive woman, and I could see why you would be attracted to her. But that's as far as it goes. And it's time that Ashley knows that. In case I didn't make myself clear the other day, I want you back, Ridge. Your future is with me and our children. And I want to start building our lives together. And have that for the rest of our lives. You, me, our children, forever. I know what I want. And I know where my future lies. With the father of my child.